People are willing to pay good money to feel secure with their choice. Pero minsan, good money doesn't equate to the best option. What if mas maayos pa pala si brand XYZ? Meet the colorful P15. Currently, our cheapest, as in cheapest gaming laptop with a 4050. You can get this here dito sa UniPC for as low as 40,000 pesos. But you probably haven't heard of this brand before, so ikaw ay skeptical. Add the really low price tag and it's your typical recipe for an e-waste disaster. So what makes the colorful P15 so different from the other XYZs? You're about to find out, pero first, meron muna akong importanteng announcement. As a thank you for watching this video and to incentivize our viewer count, we will be giving away this Bluetooth headset to a very lucky viewer. Andyan siya. Imagine niyo na lang. Add mo na lang dito, editor. Okay, thank you. Go check out the description for more details. Okay, unbox na natin to. So, natin. Oops, wait. Dito pala sa kabila. Yun. Ay, look! May waifu art. Nice. And it's not AI, and she's really pretty. See? As far as I know, matagal na silang naglalagay ng waifu characters or like anime art sa kanilang packaging. And this one looks really cute. Like, char! Okay. They have manuals na may kasamang thermal pad sa loob din ng plastic. Everything is actually inside the plastic. Alright, for the charging brick, we have a 180-watt charger. So, medyo mataas-taas yung TDP ng laptop na to. Bakit kaya na pag mas mura yung laptop, mas maraming plastic sa kanyang packaging? Why? I don't know. Anyways, yung model na meron ako dito has an i5 12-Gen 450H CPU plus 100 watts RTX 4050 and a single stick of 16GB DDR5 memory, 512GB of storage, and Windows 11 Home OS. This retails for 45,999 SRP and 40,000 pesos, again, cash price dito sa UniPC. Maybe you do know Colorful pero hindi mo alam na gumagawa din sila ng mga laptops. Since mas kilala sila sa GPUs and mobos, which I heard were really good quality. So, expect tayo ng konti dito sa laptop na to. The chassis, as far as I know, is a bare bone from Clevo. Although from what I can see and feel, nasa lower end yung quality na gamit ni Colorful here. Slight pressure bends the top panel, pero hindi naman yung pagka-flex na to, hindi naman siya bago sa mga budget laptops. According sa kanilang website, the theme for this Colorful P15 laptop is retro-futuristic, which is medyo accurate kasi naalala ko sa kanya yung mga laptops noon na makakapal with modern take. Pero at least kompleto siya sa ports. Most of them are placed at the back. From left to right, andito yung kanyang Ethernet port, charging port, HDMI, and a mini display port. Ayan, no? Meron pa siyang mini display. Okay, sa kaliwa, ayan, ventilation, and then ports, USB-A 3.2, tapos USB-A na 2.0, and the audio combo jack, ayan. Dito naman sa kanan, USB-A na 3.2 and the USB-C. So, according here, meron siyang power in display delivery support. And ang dami niyang ventilation. So, itong likod niya, mukhang ventilation na malaki. Pero ang totoo niyan, ito lang talaga, ganito lang kaliit yung ventilation niya sa likod. Pero okay, at least may ventilation pa rin sa likod. Tapos ito naman, yung ventilation niya sa ilalim, which is mas malaki. So, yung air intake nito, I hope maganda. Yung width nito is 14.2 inch and depth is 9.8 and 1 inch para sa height or sa thickness. So, almost 1 inch siya. Yung mga pinakamanipis na laptop ko ngayon, parang 0.7. Tapos, meron pa kaming mas manipis na kakalabas lang din. So, definitely not up to like design standards ngayon. It weighs the same as other gaming laptops na may 4050, which is 2.2 kilograms. Pero this would take a lot of space in your bag. Buksan natin yung loob para malaman natin kung bakit siya makapal. So, the back panel is attached by 15 screws. Medyo effort lang daw tanggalin dahil dito sa likod yung area. Pero skilled naman po ang ating mga technician. So, natanggal nila ng maayos. Kaya shoutout po sa inyo. Thank you so much. It looks normal pero parang ang liit nung kanyang battery. So, balikan natin yan later. We have a pretty modest cooling situation dito. 2 fans at 3 heat pipes lamang. We'll see later if enough na yan. Baba niyan at left side, andito yung 512GB of M.2 from Kingston. Tapos, Wi-Fi 6E card. Oh, wow. Wi-Fi 6E card na yung meron sa kanya. Over here, we have 2 ROM slots stacked together. One is occupied by 16GB of DDR5 stick from Crucial. A second slot for M.2 can be found sa ibaba ng kanyang kanang fan. And you probably think na may SATA SSD pa dito sa baba niya. Pero no, it's just an empty, awkward space that could have been occupied by a large battery pack instead of the 53.35 watt-hour na meron here. Okay, balik na natin yung back panel so we can finally test the performance. Okay, sana natin yung laptop. Ay, RGB siya! Nice! Ayan, so yung display nito is a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel with 144Hz refresh rate. For the color gamut coverage, sabi sa website, it's 98% sRGB daw. Pero unfortunately, we don't have a colorimeter to confirm. One thing na sure ako is 300 nits lang yung kanyang maximum na brightness. The keyboard layout has 3 numpad with full-size arrow keys, which I love, but some people might need to get used to the smaller right shift key and enter keys. Beyond that, it's very comfortable to type with. Ayan, yung nakita natin kanina, meron siyang single-zone RGB backlight with 15 color options and 4 levels of brightness na pwede mong i-customize sa kanyang utility center. Speaking of utility center, gamit nito yung Control Center 3.0, which is an OEM control center na usually bundled with Clevo Barebones. Dati, ito rin yung gamit ng Gigabyte laptops nung wala pa silang sariling utility center. So, pwede mo siyang buksan from the toolbar or with FN plus escape key. Ayan. Okay. It's got everything that we usually need for a utility center. So, monitoring, hardware options, charging bypass, performance profiles, and even fan curve editing. Meron din siya. For performance profiles, we have quiet, where the laptop uses less power for both the CPU and GPU para hindi maingay yung fan. Power saving, where GPU is disabled to save more power. Entertainment, which is basically for everyday use, and performance where CPU and GPU power is maxed out. For performance mode testing, we just left the fan settings on auto. Actually, pwede mo siyang, ayan, automatic, maximum, and custom. Pero iniwanan lang natin siya sa auto. In 3D Mark Time Spy, we got a really good benchmark scores sa iba't ibang performance except of course dun sa power saving mode since naka-off yung GPU dyan. Still, yung CPU performance niya is pretty close to quiet mode. At Cinebench 2024, we got a slightly below than optimal multi-core score para sa i5-12450H na nakalagay dito. But we're still within the expected range, so nothing to worry about. While single-core score is performing just fine. So the real testing continues on our game benchmarks.
At CP2077, nakakuha tayo ng 73.3 average frame rates on entertainment mode, while switching to performance mode gave us an 8.3% performance increase. Very effective sa pagdagdag ng FPS ang pag-switch ng performance mode, but it also affects our thermals ng konti, which you'll see later. On GTA 5 Legacy, we got 127 average on entertainment mode and 134 on performance mode. Witcher 3 gets 73.3 on average entertainment mode, then 81 FPS on performance mode. On Red Dead 2, we got 56 average on entertainment with 60 on performance. Horizon Forbidden West gets 44 on entertainment while 48 on performance. Stellar Blade gets 83.8 on entertainment while 89 on performance. Finally, Black Myth Wukong at medium settings gets 80 on entertainment and 84 on performance.
For temperatures, medyo mainit tumakbo yung CPU nito at 90 degrees Celsius during performance mode. Tapos umaabot din siya sa ganyang numbers habang nagigame benchmark tayo. But need kong i-mention na hindi ako naka-experience ng thermal throttling sa kahit saang performance setting niya. Lahat ng numbers natin or lahat ng ating frame rates ay tugma sa expected performance niya para dun sa kanyang hardware. Halos hindi rin ramdam yung init sa kanyang keyboard area. Just going to mention din na wala tayong temperature data sa GPU ng power saving mode kasi naka-off nga yung ating GPU dyan. So let's test naman yung kanyang fan noise. Ayan. So next, yung kanyang camera and microphone. So ito po yung itsura ng kanyang camera under studio light. Tapos ito rin yung tunog ng kanyang microphone. At ito naman yung tunog niya kapag nagtatype. So, test naman natin next yung ating speakers. Pero, forewarning guys, babaan nyo yung inyong expectations. Check natin. Magbukas tayo ng Crab Rave. Okay. Ito na po yung kanyang speakers. Pakinggan yung mabuti. Sayo na lang natin. Wala eh. Yan din yung kanyang maximum volume. Hanggang doon na lang din po yung sasabihin ko kasi baka ano pag masabi ko. So, yung battery life niya, as expected, is also not great. Tumagal lang siya ng 4 hours and 12 minutes on our YT drain test on battery optimized settings. Ideally, 6 hours at least sana for gaming laptops yung ina-expect natin. Kasi yun nga, 53 watt-hour lang yung battery nito. Cellphone battery lang daw yun, sabi nila. Okay, colorful P15 is far from the best gaming laptop in the market, pero it is far from being a total e-waste. It games like it should as a 12th Gen i5 with 4050. Tapos upgradable din yung kanyang RAM and storage. I haven't experienced any driver issues. Tapos ayun nga, walang thermal throttling kahit anong temps pa umabot yung CPU. Pinaka-problem ko lang here is yung kanyang makapal na chassis at napakaikling battery life. Dagdag ko rin sana yung speakers pero the bar is low with laptop speakers. With that, I give this laptop a total score of 68.5. Ayun. So that's it for our video, our review. Thank you so much for watching. Again, meron tayong giveaway. Para makasali kayo, basahin nyo po yung nasa description. So if you want to see more actual and live benchmarks, we do live streams on UniPC TikTok account every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pero mukhang i-adjust ko yung ating oras. Anyways, every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Available na po itong laptop na to sa UniPC. Pwedeng cash on delivery. Pag within Metro Manila po yung area ninyo. Tapos sa store natin, pwedeng home credit, credit cards, Cairo, Bill-Ease. Ayan. Available din po tayo sa unipc.ph, sa TikTok Shop, Shopee, and Lazada. Ayun lang. Until next video guys, thank you so much ulit. Bye-bye! Oh my God, magpapalpitate na ako. Pangalawang kape ko na to. Bibili din dapat ako ng kape mamaya eh. Ano ba yan? Pangalawang coffee of the day ko na po to. Talagang ginig-ginig ako na to later. Meow, meow, meow. Ay, nako. Internet.